It is a dark day in the Siege community. A dynasty has been irreparably shattered. Our God Emperor is no longer in his kingdom. The kingdom itself is also not the same. And the future of the world's most dominating powerhouse is now a complete unknown. Welcome to G2 Esports. A G2 Esports without Fabian. Also, I'm recording this video at like 10 in the evening, so my voice is gonna suck. No ear rape jokes today. Consider yourself lucky. The reason I keep doing videos on G2 is because they're the world's most successful Siege team. 4 major wins means you get to call yourself that. And losing an integral part in those 4 major wins is a really big deal, especially when it's somebody as notable as Fabian, who today has been replaced by G2 Esports. The team has made a move to not only fill the void left by Cuenin and Serboss, but to continue changing their identity and make history in the process. They've signed CTZN from Navi and Virtue from Fnatic. CTZN has built his reputation on being one of Europe's best fraggers. It was his entry numbers that helped push Navi to their win at the Tokonami Pro League Finals in November 2019, consistently topping the charts in total kills. And as we talked about right as the Invitational ended, he was looking to play for a different team as he felt like his chances with Navi had already run dry. And boy, did he pick a stunner of a team to go to next. But it's actually the other acquisition that makes history. Many Pro League fans who don't watch APAC or ANZ competition might not know Virtue, so here's a brief rundown. He's been one of Fnatic's best players since he was brought onto the team in late 2018. Before that, he played for Darksided, a team that would later go on to join Mindfreak. He's been active on Fnatic since March of last year, and if you check his headshot percentage, this man does not miss. What makes history is that it's the first time a European team has acquired an Asia-Pacific import. We've seen European players go to North America, but we've never had somebody go all the way from Australia to Germany. This is kind of a big deal. If you're G2, grabbing CTZN makes perfect sense. They probably had to buy out his contract completely, but they had a hole to fill and they got a really hot free agent to do it. But if anyone else was going to leave G2 to make way for Virtue, I didn't expect it to be Fabian, unless he's just that unhappy with the team's recent performance that he went, "F this." Honestly, I don't know if I can blame him. G2 is hardly the world beater that they used to be. I just can't believe this is happening. I guess it's a similar feeling to Canadian leaving Evil Geniuses last year. You spend so much time with a team and win so much with them that it doesn't really seem real when they finally go. It's like Get Right leaving Ninjas in Pajamas, or Tom Brady leaving the Patriots. Like, what do you do? He might not be able to play when Pro League starts back up if we didn't find a team before the transfer window closed. So wow. This isn't a knock on Virtue or CTZN, by the way. I think the squad's current look with Pengu, Uno, and Kanto Raketti is insanely good. If Kanto and CTZN play entry, Uno and Virtue play flex, and Pengu sticks to more of a support role, I'm guessing here, but I think Pengu can literally play anything, and everyone else excels if they ball hard on kills. So that's kind of what I'm hoping for here. We already know CTZN wanted out of Navi, so they still need to find a new permanent player, but I don't know what you're going to do now if you're Fnatic. The run that they made at the Invitational was so good. It really sucks that they're losing a part of what helped them get there. They beat Empire in groups and G2 in the playoffs, for crying out loud. The Score Esports called it the greatest upset in Siege history, and I don't think I want to dispute that. I'm less worried with how G2 will do with Virtue on the team than I am for how Fnatic's gonna do without him. This should mean that Aces is no longer a bench warmer and should be back on the active roster. I mean, this is exactly the reason you keep a 6th player on, so my assumption is they'll find another person to hold on to while Aces moves back into the starting lineup. And for all intents and purposes, because we know that G2 is getting all their players to move to their headquarters in Berlin, then hopefully we can expect both CTZN and Virtue to join them there. Fabian's gone. That's just... wow. If anybody is having trouble processing this, feel free to follow my Twitter and we can talk about it. This might be hard for some people to let sink in, but I'm here for you. It truly is a dark day. Our God Emperor has fallen.